Hi, I'm Jack Peterson with Managing for Mission. Managing for Mission specializes in administrative consulting for faith-based schools. Faith-based schools exist to help their students experience God's loving creative presence. And God's presence is always experienced through the love and care of other people. The tradition of Ignatius of Loyola refers to this care as cura personalis. When a child is born, nearly everything God desires for him is mediated through his parents. Through their love and care, he first experiences God's love and care. As he grows more autonomous, however, it will be others who refract God's love into his life. In school, teachers become the mediators of God's love. The cura personalis that they show frees the student, empowers him to grow, to take risks, and to inquire into the meaning of his life and what God wants to give the world through him. Part of the teacher's care is holding him accountable. The teachers in our school will not settle for students being less than they're capable of. Just as the student grows in the warmth of his teacher's care, the teacher needs to experience cura personalis in her own life. If she receives love, care, and respect from her administrators, she'll have a well of love to draw from for her students. In order for the administrator to provide cura personalis, he has to receive it from the board. If he feels unappreciated, he won't have that well to draw from to be able to model care for the teachers. The board itself needs to draw from the loving guidance and support of the sponsoring entity, and the sponsor from the church, and the church from Christ, and even Jesus belongs to a community of love and support which we call the Trinity. To have a rich and sustained cura personalis for the students, therefore, there needs to be a chain of care from the students back to the faculty, back to the administration, back to the board, to the sponsor, to the church, and yes, even to Jesus and the Trinity itself. A chain only works if you don't skip links. An administrator can't exhaust his time and energy in direct care for the students and then not have enough to support the teachers. His best way of caring for the students is to care for their teachers. And the same is true for the board. Its special responsibility is supporting the administration, including holding it accountable. The board then needs to draw from the guidance and love and support of the sponsoring entity, which represents the church. But it also needs to return that care in the form of loyalty, trust, and honesty. This reciprocity is important at every level of that chain of care, and it will ultimately lead to our students experiencing, throughout their time at the school, the loving, creative presence of God in their lives. If you'd like to learn more about how to manage your school around this chain of care, click and follow the links from this video to Managing for Mission's website. And thanks for all you do to support faith-based education.